Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Off the play fake on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. He's got it near the end zone.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a handoff.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the ball football is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the back now goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner heads out of bounds. Offense comes out to start this drive. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Second down now after the sack. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Incompletion brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Hampton.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 20.
touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Maryland.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle him at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Offense makes their way on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for him by picking up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
No
Taking
shot.
a deep shot here to the right. He's got it right near the end zone.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
Back in cover.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense on the field to take over. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the toss and heads left. Breaks an open space. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll run it to the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. First down, tackled at the 26.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down in this 3rd and short, and see what you can do from here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Park behind the line. It's Hampton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Handoff here from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. In the clear at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Nobody.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here's the point after attempt.
Freaking luck.
Wow, the PAT is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And now the handoff. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
but
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Grab behind the line. It's Mitchell. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That pass is caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. In the red area, it's Morris. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. The offense now operating in empty. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Look out, off and running.
What?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First down. They're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing and then get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Oh, what a move. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass complete. It's second down now. He's got room to run. Moves his way for a first down at the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun the linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That pass ball is incomplete. Been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. What a catch! They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Finding space at the 20. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they'll set up with PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. Looking deep to the right after all that. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Well, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Here comes the bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's intercepted. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll run it here. Look out, room to run here. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position. And this pass is caught. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
They bring him down after a short gain there. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws it to the right. That's caught. It's more. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
Good game, bro. Can you hear me?
Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be a first down close to midfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
My bad, my bad. I'm looking at this chat.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Pick.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made after a short return. But the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Hear that.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now the all-important extra point.
The damn missed field goal. I was supposed to have 70 back-to-back.
Pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback.
Which one? The commissioner, yeah.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Do not let them.
Here comes a handoff.
Thank you.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead.
They finna start their game over there.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back.
Get off that block.
Quick throw to his receiver. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He could go.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
Yeah, I got lucky and got a good quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I mean, I can still do decent with all right quarterback, but if you give me the deep ball, I don't try to throw it deep every time, but I can. I'm still trying to get better at defense because, like, in more competitive leagues, like, they would kill me. My offense is just, I got some good players, I guess.
Hand off to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense.
Yeah, that's been my problem. Like, I get pass happy. I've been trying to sprinkle in the run and just see what happens.
Than they did today.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Ooh.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense today?
I would have won Heisman, but Buddy, that one Heisman, he literally probably played. I didn't play no computer games.
Their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
I didn't play any computer games. They're not in punt, bro.
The offense already has 1 4th down.
Trying to get me to do
it
punt
for a second time. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Carry that. Don't let him
Moves
run.
out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch
Somebody
for
tackle.
a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
600 yards. GG, man.
So one huge play has
Oh, there go this play again.
Now let's see if this
Let's go with
offense can
30.
take advantage of this scoring chance. It's another
That's
deep
a pick
shot.
that. What the? That's supposed to be a pick. He just stopped.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle.
Good game, bro.
And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more